Good day and welcome to my channel. This is Beyond the Veil with Miss Flame. And for those who doesn't know me, I'm Miss Flame and I am representing the channel. So, we talk about the dark within the human being without having to go to a traditional healer. So, today's topic will be about familiar spirits. So, how do you know that um, a familiar spirit is operating in your life? Um, Not all darkness is evil, and not all light is holy. But there are energies that walk with you. Remember, they walk with you, they move through you, and live within your habits. The things you are used to doing that is familiar to you. Most of the spirits is operating with them, or familiar spirits is operating within things that is familiar to you, the things you used to do, they the things that is very close to you. So you will always find a familiar spirit or familiar spirits. They are called familiar spirits. It is entities that disguise themselves. Disguise themselves as part of your normal life. They feel like you. It feels so normal, as if it is you or the people close to you because they've studied you. This familiar spirit you can hear in the name familiar because it is recognizable. It knows you since you are born. It knows you since you were in your mother's womb, because it is something that was attached even to your mother, even to your mother's mother. It is something that comes through generations, and it knows you. Parang. So, um, repetitive cycles and patterns are usually the same person repeating actions. For instance, say what you would like to arguing, or you would like to cry, or losing your temper, um like you will restarting to have anger. When you are calm down, you will um you will arguing with people, but after you have calmed down, and you will also all of a sudden feel that anger again, then it will restart. So familiar spirits operate through patterns. They know your weak spots. They know your emotional triggers. They know what triggers you. Like I said, in the past few videos about the evil eyes, people who will call you things to make you to drop your energy level so they can be attached to you. Now this is the same as the familiar spirits. When your energy level is dropped, and through the things you have experienced, people calling you names and saying things and things and that is where the familiar spirits starting to operate as well. So there isn't just one, it is several spirits attached to you. And this familiar spirits sorry, they they and your generation, they know your your generational history. They know your generational history. So they repeat events that used to happen in your past until you mistake the cycle for your identity. They will repeat things that happened in your past. So the things you keep on remembering in your brain, it is not you. It is the familiar spirits that uses that evil eyes and that monitor spirits to makes you feel less makes you feel vulnerable. It keeps staying attached to you, so it calls you names and things like that, and that familiar spirit will repeat the history, your past, things that it has happened in the past, or even other people's past that has nothing to do with you, but you will keep repeating it in your brain, so it will make you feel like it is you who thought it. It is your thoughts. That is what familiar spirits are doing. It like to, in a it will make you it will repeat it, events until you mistake the cycle for your identity. Then you will feel like it is you, it is your identity, it is you that has taught these things. If you keep saying, I attract the same kind of pain, or why does this happen to me, or I'm unlucky, or you're looped, or something like that, and that loop is also a spiritual programming. Like you are programming your mind, you are programming your brain by saying, oh, why is bad things happening to me? I always attract bad people. Oh, I'm so bad in relationships. Nothing works out for me. Oh, I can't have money. Money doesn't stay with me. Money just a shadow in my hand, and that is things that you are attracting. It is like you are programming your mind, and that familiar spirit is telling you that kind of things, because that is something that will repeat itself, because it comes from generational um events. It comes from your ancestors time, this familiar spirits, because it was attached to your ancestors as well. It knows your ancestors, it knows your mothers. It, it is coming from long time, and that is that one of the things people are staying stuck in life is because of these familiar spirits that keeps um repeating events. Sometimes you think that you haven't said it before, but when you think or you thought of something, sometimes it come out of your mouth, although you um were just thinking about it. Sometimes you said things without thinking that I mustn't have said that. Oh, what did I do now? Why didn't I keep quiet? But that spirit is making you feel so uncomfortable, so you must release it. It must come out of your mouth. That is why people must be very quiet. People mustn't say anything that pop ups in their brain, because not all of them are things that is their brain, that is the spirit, the awakening spirit that is um telling you these things, because your awakening spirit is not telling you anything. It is these spirits that tells you these things, so you take the good out of the some of the thoughts that arise in your brain, and that good thoughts is what you identify yourself with by saying it is me who thought it. But not all of the thoughts are your thoughts. Don't identify yourself with all of the thoughts, the negativeness, the uh, self hatred, the um, even by repeating other people's past, the things you have known about them, it is not your brain. Your brain is programming you into thought and triggering you into thinking that you have thought this, so you can say those things to cause you harm and to bring you to a point where you are stuck. So familiar spirits likes also to cause problems in people's lives. Um, so those familiar spirits um is it, it is almost like a person is holding onto a shadowing hand. It is almost like that. Um, so have you ever felt down to something that hurts you, but you can't let go? It has hurt you, but you can't let go. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's your brother, your mother, your father, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, whatever it is that hurts you, but you can't bring yourself to a point where you um go your own path, where you get away from those people who have hurt you. That's emotional binding. Familiar spirits use emotions as they anchor. They whisper, "You can't live without this." This is what they whisper. "You will never find better. This is who you are." So this familiar spirit manipulates you. It manipulates your heart so your spirit can't see clearly. And sometimes, or not sometimes, they can also give you dreams. So a sleeping figure surrounded by still hosts or whispering faces. So in your dreams, like I said in my other video, why is it that people dream and when they wake up it feels as real as it is when they are awake? This is where this familiar spirit likes to attack. They attack you in your sleep. It gives you dreams. It gives you faces within your dreams, familiar faces. Sometimes it is faces you don't know. So you thought that this dream meant something because I have dreamed about this and that and that. But it is the familiar spirit that is operating in your dreams. The dream world is a spiritual territory. When you are dreaming, spirits are operating within your dreams. Familiar spirits appears as people you've loved. They appear in the form of people you have lost, or people maybe you fear, or because that's how they gain permission. By coming in the form of those people, and that makes you emotional even in your sleep. Some people get heart attacks in their sleeps. Some people get a stroke in their sleep because of these familiar spirits that is operating in their sleep, in their dream. And that makes you emotional. It causes your heart to race. It causes your blood to pump. It causes you emotional distress because of this familiar spirits. When a dream feels heavy or it repeats often, especially with um, family members or died relatives or question it, that may not be you. ancestor. When you dream sometimes about the dead, the people that has in his past, spirit is operating with your dream. That is the people as you have seen in your dream. Your grandmother, your father, your uncle, your mother, or whoever else died, but you have dreamed of that person. It is not. It is not them you have seen. It is the familiar spirit who was tricking you, your spirit, into thinking that it was them you have seen in your dreams. It camouflages. And that may be the familiar spirit. Persons likes to people like sometimes to they head like dust or whatever, or they feel sometimes overwhelmed, or while shadows touch them unseen, they feel almost like someone has them in. They look around and see it is nobody, or just the feeling that someone is behind them when they stand with their back to the door or the window, whatever else. You are alone in a room, or you feel that temperature. You feel almost like that someone is in here or is watching you, or a shadow that is behind you, that a shadow of darkness. Maybe you turn your head to see what did I see, or sometimes a figure that is also a familiar spirit. Then you think sometimes, oh, I thought this was my son or my daughter. Or it sometimes feels like you have heard someone calling you, your parents or your child or whatever, and then you said, yes, I'm coming, and when you go to that person, it say, no, I didn't call you. So who did call you? It was the familiar spirit, but and that tricks you into thinking it was whoever else that was calling you. Or you heard someone saying, make a mug of coffee, but after making that mug of coffee and taking it to that person who you thought was saying that, wasn't even saying. So person take it anyway, and they say, oh, maybe my spirit tells you to do that, but that person said to you, I didn't say you must make me a mug of coffee. It's a familiar spirit who's tricking you. So ever if you ever feel sometimes or suddenly tired, you feel sometimes anxious or mentally foggy, um after seeing certain people, or being in a specific space, that's not coincidence. That's energy transfer. For my spirits drain life. They force to keep you spiritually numb. They survive of your low vibration, just as the monitor spirits in the evil eyes. They are surviving of your low vibration. It is almost like they go hand in hand. While the monitor spirits and the evil eyes is operating in your life, the familiar spirit is also operating in your life. People pray sometimes, trying to meditate or to distract by noise. Or sometimes they get distracted by noise if they are not distracting um, other people with noise by praying out loud and so. But interruption or tiredness are also forms or familiar spirits that are operating in your life. Like I said, monitor spirits and evil eyes projects negativeness in your brain. You can think, oh, there can be good things in your brain and negative things in your brain. It doesn't mean that it isn't them. Sometimes it is good things also they project on your brain. But there's a but behind the good things. The thing they want to put in your path when you are doing that good things, that obstacle is they want you to do this thing by tricking you. Tell you must do this thing and this thing or that thing. So you decide I'm gonna do rather this thing. So you do this thing, but then they are going to do this thing to come in the pathway of this thing to succeed. And that is why most of the people stuck. Almost when their breakthrough is on the edge, they stuck. Because familiar spirits and evil eyes and monitor spirits, they are monitoring you. They know what your next move is going to be because they are projecting the things they want you to do on your brain. So you took out of all that things that is rising within your brain, you took from those things. I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to take this thing, and I'm going to take this thing. So I'm going to leave those two. That's not suitable for me. So I'm going to take these three things. But they know exactly when you operate with those three things and you leave those two things behind, they are going to send these things in order for you not to succeed with those three things. So, familiar spirits likes to come in the form of familiar faces, in the form of familiar voices, so to trick you, to camouflage you into stagnation, into emotional distress, because it will cause you emotional distress when things are not going your way. And that is where they thrives on that. When you are drained, when you are stressed, when things is not going your way, it gives you all kind of signals. And it tells you all kind of things, even from the people around you. So you starting to expect the worst. You're expecting the worst of everything in every situation. That is what familiar spirits are doing. So guys, if you want more information about this familiar spirits, you can comment in the comment section. Give me more information. Then I'm gonna make another video. And guys, I want you to be active in my comment section, not by replying bad things, but be active and communicate with me. This channel, I have created this channel for you, so I can bring awareness in this field. I have so much experience in this kind of things because these things happen to me daily, and it still does, but I find a way to manage through all these things, and that is why I can make these videos for you to tell you about the things that I know about. And I have also done research about these things before I can speak about it, and all the research that I have done has confessed to what I've known in this field. So guys, if you want more information, comment more information in my comment section, or tell me what video I must or should do next. So guys, I'm out in Lion Paw. One love.